These 10 kinds of women are men's favourites. Old Stoic wisdom. Have you ever wondered what makes someone truly captivating? It's not just physical allure, but something deeper, a magnetic presence that fosters lasting, meaningful connections. Today, we're going to explore the psychology behind attraction and uncover the 5 qualities that consistently draw men in, forming the foundation for enduring relationships. Welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and tap the notification bell. We post valuable content daily on human psychology and relationships, so you won't want to miss out. Now let me make something clear from the start. This video isn't about changing who you are to win someone's favour. Rather, it's about understanding the key traits that naturally attract others and recognizing that these same qualities will enrich your life and personal growth. What we're discussing today goes beyond shallow characteristics or temporary fixes. These are deep, authentic traits that not only make you more magnetic to others, but also contribute significantly to your own happiness and fulfillment. These qualities are the building blocks of lasting relationships, grounded in real connection rather than fleeting physical attraction. Psychological research has shown time and again that while physical attraction might spark initial interest, it's the personality traits and emotional depth that determine whether a relationship will flourish. The women who seem to effortlessly attract high-quality men aren't necessarily those with the most conventional beauty. They're the ones who possess certain psychological and emotional qualities that resonate deeply with others. Whether you're single and looking to understand what truly fosters attraction, or you're in a relationship and aiming to strengthen that bond, this video will offer insights supported by both psychological theory and real-world experience. Let's begin by exploring the first quality that consistently ranks as one of the most irresistible traits in women. Quality number 1: authenticity and genuine nature. Authenticity is the cornerstone of attraction, and it is precisely what men find most irresistible in women. It's not about perfection, nor is it about playing games. This idea that one must wear a mask to gain someone's affection is a fallacy. Old Stoic wisdom teaches us that the key to meaningful relationships lies in presenting ourselves as we truly are. Authenticity is being comfortable with yourself, without the need for pretense or false personas. This concept is crucial for understanding the nature of human connection. When you're authentic, you become the best version of yourself, and that's what draws people in, including potential partners. You don't have to pretend to be something you're not to win admiration. Women who are authentically themselves, who express their thoughts openly and confidently, and who aren't afraid to embrace their imperfections, tend to be naturally magnetic. Men gravitate toward authenticity for several psychological reasons. First, it creates trust and safety. When someone is authentic, there's no guessing, no second guessing their true thoughts or intentions. You know where you stand, and there's a sense of relief in that honesty. The relationship becomes genuine, not forced. This kind of trust lays the foundation for deeper emotional bonds, where both partners can be their true selves without fear of judgment or manipulation. Another compelling reason authenticity is so appealing is that it sparks interest. An authentic woman doesn't need to try hard to impress because her natural essence already does the job. She brings her own unique perspective and experiences to the table, and men appreciate this. The ability to be funny, insightful, or even imperfect allows for real and engaging interactions. Moreover, authenticity demonstrates an unshakable sense of confidence and self-acceptance. The world often pressures us to conform, to present an idealized version of ourselves, but a woman who is at ease with who she is, without seeking external validation, commands respect. She understands her worth, and in a world filled with facades, this is a rarity. It takes an iron mind to resist the temptation to be someone else to win approval. Authenticity, then, becomes a sign of courage and self-assurance, a reflection of her inner strength, which is profoundly attractive. But let's not confuse authenticity with recklessness. Being authentically yourself doesn't mean being brutally honest at the expense of others' feelings. It doesn't give anyone permission to be inconsiderate, rude, or disrespectful. Authenticity is closely tied to emotional maturity and social awareness. True authenticity comes with the ability to be vulnerable, admitting when you don't know something, sharing your struggles, or simply saying, "I need help." This vulnerability, however, isn't a weakness. It's an invitation for others to connect on a deeper emotional level. Men often find vulnerability to be one of the most attractive traits in women, as it makes them appear real and human. What's truly magnetic about authenticity is that it's contagious. When you're around someone who is authentic, it encourages you to be authentic in return. The relationship becomes a safe space where both individuals can express their true selves, free from judgment or pretense. This dynamic forms the basis of lasting, genuine connections. On the contrary, men can quickly detect when a woman is being insincere or putting on an act. That type of behavior creates an instant turn-off. No one wants to build a relationship on deception. They want the real deal. Authenticity builds the foundation of trust and closeness, and it's what sustains meaningful bonds. To cultivate authenticity in your life, start by understanding who you really are, your values, interests, and strengths, but also your flaws. Stop apologizing for being yourself, for taking up space, or for having needs. The right person will be drawn to the real you, not some polished version of yourself you think you need to project. Embrace the beauty of authenticity, and you'll find that true, lasting connections will naturally follow. Remember, authenticity isn't just a personality trait. It's the cornerstone of a relationship built on the timeless principles of Stoic wisdom. In a world that pressures us to be perfect, it takes true strength, the iron mind of the Stoics, to remain unapologetically yourself. Be authentic, be bold, and watch as those around you are naturally drawn to your real, unfiltered self. What do you think? Do you agree that authenticity is the key to building meaningful connections? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's discuss. Quality number 2, emotional intelligence and empathy. In today's world, one of the most powerful qualities a woman can possess, one that captivates men across ages, is emotional intelligence. This trait isn't just a buzzword. It's a fundamental aspect of building lasting and meaningful connections. Emotional intelligence, which is the ability to understand, manage, and express emotions both within yourself and towards others, has become a cornerstone for relationship success. It draws people together, fostering deeper and more genuine connections. In fact, when we talk about the Stoic rules for cultivating enduring relationships, emotional intelligence stands out as a path to wisdom and fulfillment. It's more than just being emotionally in tune. It's about creating a dynamic where both individuals feel understood and valued. To master this, you need to develop self-awareness, which allows you to recognize your emotions, triggers, and recurring patterns. This understanding leads to self-regulation, a critical Stoic practice, where you learn not to be overwhelmed by emotions, but to manage them effectively. Then there's empathy, which is the heart of emotional intelligence, the ability to genuinely connect with and understand others' emotional states. This is paired with social skills, which allow you to communicate and navigate relationships with respect, clarity, and authenticity. Women who master these skills don't just react impulsively. They build emotional safety, don't hold grudges over trivial matters, and steer clear of manipulation. Instead, they approach conflicts with maturity and a deep desire to resolve issues calmly and thoughtfully. This blend of empathy and self-regulation is particularly magnetic. The power of empathy in a relationship cannot be overstated. It's what makes you feel truly seen and heard. Empathetic women do not just wait for their turn to speak. They listen attentively and respond in ways that make others feel understood. This is where the practical Stoicism comes into play. They know when to step back and give space, when to comfort, and when to listen without judgment. This intuitive understanding of how to balance closeness with respect for emotional boundaries is a skill few possess. but those who do can create a profound bond. For men, who are often taught to suppress or overlook their emotions, the presence of a woman who can perceive their inner emotional world without judgment is both refreshing and healing. When a woman offers this level of emotional attunement, it fosters an atmosphere where vulnerability can exist without fear. Moreover, emotional intelligence in women involves the mastery of another Stoic principle: emotional regulation. It's not about suppressing feelings, but about knowing when to express them and when to hold back. A woman with high emotional intelligence won't let fleeting emotions drive her actions or decisions. She knows how to pause, take a breath, and process her emotions before making a move. This emotional self-regulation translates into a healthier, more stable dynamic where decisions aren't clouded by short-term frustrations or impulses. Equally important is the understanding of emotional boundaries. A woman with emotional intelligence doesn't take on the weight of another person's feelings unnecessarily, nor does she offload her emotional burden onto others without considering their capacity to bear it. This is a subtle but essential aspect of emotional intelligence. It's about balance. She knows when to offer support and when to allow the other person to process their emotions independently. As we navigate modern life, especially in relationships, the value of emotional intelligence only becomes more evident. The complexities of today's fast-paced world, filled with stress and distractions, demand that we cultivate these skills in order to sustain meaningful connections. So men, look for a partner who embodies these traits, who brings clarity and stability into your life, and who can guide you through both the calm and turbulent moments with grace. Women who practice emotional intelligence offer more than just affection. They offer a rare form of wisdom, one that builds on Stoic principles, paving the way for deeper understanding, respect, and love. Don't overlook this powerful quality in a partner. It's not just attractive, it's essential. If you found this insightful, don't forget to like, comment, and share it with someone who could benefit from this wisdom. And be sure to subscribe for more valuable content on relationships and self-growth. Comment to remember: I am emotionally intelligent and build meaningful connections. Feel free to drop this affirmation in the comments section and interact with others who are on the same journey of self-improvement and emotional growth. Quality number 3: independence and self-confidence. Independence and self-confidence are qualities that men deeply value, yet most fail to realize how profoundly these traits shape their perceptions of women. You must understand this. These qualities combined are nothing less than magnetic. The allure of a woman who is self-assured and independent transcends physical appearance or fleeting attraction. Why? Because independence isn't just a trait. It's a reflection of inner strength and the ability to stand on one's own, to hold a sense of purpose beyond the relationship. You must embody the essence of self-sufficiency, having your own passions, pursuits, ambitions, and an identity that is unshakable by any outside force, especially a romantic partner. As Epictetus once said, freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control. When you are independent, you are free. You live with intention and confidence, and this freedom, this strength, becomes an undeniable magnet to those around you. Don't mistake this for coldness or detachment. Independence doesn't mean rejecting others or being distant. It means having a rich life of your own, a life that you build and fill with things that bring you joy, fulfillment, and growth. This confidence in your own life ensures that no one else has to bear the weight of being your entire source of happiness. This is why independent women are irresistibly attractive. They are whole, they are complete, and they do not expect to be saved or defined by someone else. A partner who witnesses this energy doesn't feel trapped by the constant pressure of being the other's sole source of joy. Rather, they feel empowered to contribute equally, knowing their connection stems from mutual respect and desire, not need. The wisdom of Stoicism teaches us that to find peace in our relationships, we must first find peace within ourselves. A woman who is self-confident radiates this peace, and that is a force to be reckoned with. This is what leads to balance, to a healthy, vibrant relationship. It's not about having everything figured out. It's about being grounded in who you are and where you're going. Confidence in yourself, in your goals, your path, and your dreams is the cornerstone of this strength. You must lead with purpose. Life doesn't owe you anything, and neither does your partner. This is the harsh truth, an epiphany that many men have yet to understand. Your independence is not negotiable. It is the defining force that determines the type of relationships you build and the quality of your life. If you want success in your love life, start by mastering yourself. You must hold your own ground, unapologetically. Like a fortress, your independence protects you, ensuring that no external forces, whether a partner or circumstances, can undermine your core. So let this be clear. You cannot build a life of dependence and expect fulfillment. You must stand tall, know your worth, and act with unwavering self-assurance. When you embody self, confidence, and independence, you become a partner of choice, not necessity. And that, my friend, is the key to true, lasting attraction. That is the power of Stoicism in love, to be self-sufficient, to stand strong in your own skin. This is what makes you unstoppable. It's not about being perfect, it's about being whole. So remember, as you take on life and relationships, the power of independence and self, confidence is yours to claim. Own it. Quality number 4, sense of humour and playfulness. One of the qualities that men find irresistibly attractive in women is a genuine sense of humour combined with playfulness. This quality is more than just being able to crack a joke. It's the ability to bring joy, lightness, and fun into every situation. In relationships, this kind of humour creates positive associations and strengthens the bond between partners, making it easier to navigate through life's challenges together. It's the kind of humour that turns ordinary moments into something special, where you can laugh at yourself and not take things too seriously. Life is full of obstacles, but those who embrace a light-hearted attitude, who embody the Stoic principles of accepting what can't be changed with grace, are the ones who thrive. As the great philosopher Marcus Aurelius said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." When you approach life with humour and playfulness, you see the world differently, with a sense of wonder and possibility, which makes the relationship dynamic healthier and more enjoyable. A playful woman doesn't just bring smiles, she brings perspective. She reminds her partner to enjoy the journey, even when the road gets rough. And that's exactly what the Old Stoic wisdom teaches us, that joy isn't about external circumstances, but the way you choose to interpret them. The Iron Mind knows that even in tough times, laughter can heal, disarm, and connect. So, if you are a woman who can laugh at the chaos of life, who can find humour in the mundane, and who has a playful spirit, you are embodying one of the qualities that makes you incredibly magnetic. Don't forget, humour is not about making others laugh. It's about creating an atmosphere where joy becomes contagious, and where your lightness gives your partner the freedom to let go of stress. In these moments, true connection thrives. If you found this insight valuable, like this post, comment your thoughts, and share it with someone who could benefit from this wisdom. Don't forget to subscribe for more deep wisdom on relationships. And let's comment to remember, I understand myself. I laugh every day because it connects me with people. Quality number 5, supportiveness and loyalty. The fifth and final quality that men universally find most attractive in women is supportiveness, coupled with unwavering loyalty. This powerful combination lays the very foundation of trust and partnership, which are essential for any relationship to deepen and thrive over time. Supportiveness is not just about offering help when times are tough. It's about being genuinely invested in your partner's success, happiness, and personal growth. A supportive woman celebrates her partner's achievements without a trace of jealousy, offering encouragement and reassurance during challenging times. She's not in competition with her partner, she is truly rooting for them, actively contributing to their dreams and goals. This quality, when combined with loyalty, creates an aura of dependability and devotion that draws people in, making the connection with her undeniable. Loyalty, in this context, isn't simply about staying faithful. It's about being a constant, reliable source of strength for your partner. It's about standing by them through thick and thin, and showing that no matter what comes, you're there. When loyalty is matched with supportiveness, it forms the backbone of an incredible and magnetic personality that attracts others effortlessly. These qualities are not isolated, nor can they be picked out from a list like shopping for an item. They are deeply interwoven, each one reinforcing the other. Supportiveness without loyalty can easily fade over time, and loyalty without support can feel empty or disconnected. Together, they foster a secure, passionate, and lasting relationship that withstands the tests of time and change. In today's world, where quick fixes and superficial connections are all too common, these qualities may seem like rare treasures. However, they are essential for cultivating meaningful, deep relationships that go beyond fleeting moments. Think of it as following the Stoic rules of building something lasting and real. The practical stoicism involved in this process isn't about perfection. It's about steady, gradual growth. You must understand that the goal is not to become perfect, but to authentically develop and evolve into the best version of yourself. In doing so, you align with the paths of wisdom that guide you toward a more profound, enriching connection. It's crucial to remember that the development of these qualities is not something that happens overnight. It's a lifelong journey. Don't be discouraged by moments of imperfection. Instead, focus on progress. Small, consistent steps forward, whether in personal growth or relationship building, will ultimately lead you to a place of fulfillment. The right person will be drawn to the real you, your true self, flaws and all, rather than to a version you've carefully crafted or feel pressured to portray. In today's fast-paced world, the power of loyalty and support stands as a rare yet invaluable quality that will ensure the longevity and strength of any meaningful connection. As you work on cultivating these qualities, remember, it's not just about being a better partner, it's about being a better individual. When you focus on growth, honesty, and the continuous pursuit of wisdom, you naturally attract someone who values those same qualities. So, commit to the process. Don't look for shortcuts. The wisdom of the Stoics reminds us that lasting success doesn't come from seeking perfection, but from steady progress. Keep pushing forward, embracing every lesson along the way, and your journey will lead you to authentic, lasting love. Quality number 6, kindness and compassion. Kindness is often regarded as one of the most important traits when it comes to attracting others and building lasting relationships. In the context of romantic attraction, kindness is not simply about being polite or considerate. It reflects a deeper capacity for care and empathy toward others, regardless of who they are or their status. A kind-hearted woman can transform a room with her positive energy, as people are drawn to her warmth and compassion. Compassion involves not only recognizing when others are struggling, but also taking the necessary steps to help and support them. This could mean offering emotional support to a friend going through a tough time, helping out in the community, or simply showing kindness in everyday interactions. Men find women who show compassion not only attractive, but also dependable and nurturing. It signals that the woman is emotionally available and capable of forming deep connections. In romantic relationships, this quality fosters a sense of emotional safety and unconditional support, which are crucial for long-term bonding. What's most magnetic about kindness and compassion is the ability to show empathy without judgment. Women who take time to understand others' perspectives, treat them with respect, and express genuine care are valued because they create spaces where honesty and vulnerability can thrive. This type of emotional intelligence fosters mutual respect and trust, essential elements for any meaningful relationship. Quality number 7, ambition and drive. Ambition is more than just a desire for career success. It is a reflection of a deeper, unyielding drive, a relentless pursuit of purpose and passion in all areas of life. A truly ambitious woman is someone who sets clear goals, carves a definite path forward, and works tirelessly toward those objectives, no matter what field she's in. This characteristic holds a powerful allure because it demonstrates not just her ability to achieve her dreams, but also the belief she has in herself, the belief that her hard work and dedication will shape her future. A woman with ambition doesn't wait for opportunities to come to her. She creates them. Her actions are rooted in the iron mind, a key principle in Old Stoic wisdom, where self, discipline, and clear focus lead her towards success. Men are instinctively drawn to women who embody these qualities because they reflect a profound sense of self, worth, confidence, and the will to conquer whatever challenges lie ahead. The Stoic principles of persistence and inner strength are evident in her every move, and this is precisely why men find such women so magnetic. Ambition in a woman reveals not only her personal strength, but also her capacity to inspire and push others toward their own goals. Her vision for the future, whether it involves her career, personal growth, or creative endeavours, serves as a source of motivation for those around her, especially her partner. It's not just about striving for external success, but about the unyielding belief that growth in all its forms is a continual and valuable journey. Ambition isn't confined to career aspirations alone. It extends to her personal development, her creativity, and her drive to make a meaningful impact on the world. A woman who is passionate about contributing to something greater than herself, whether through her work, volunteering, or pursuing causes close to her heart, radiates purpose and energy. This is the kind of ambition that doesn't just seek success, but seeks to make the world a better place, a trait that men find deeply attractive. Her unwavering pursuit of something bigger than herself creates a dynamic energy that she brings into every relationship, ensuring that both partners are propelled toward growth and evolution. In a relationship, ambition acts as a catalyst, pushing both partners to push past their limits and achieve greatness together. It's the kind of energy that builds a foundation for lasting success, both individually and as a couple, where each person's personal ambitions fuel the others, creating a bond rooted in mutual respect and shared progress. You must understand that ambition is not only about achieving, it's about having a relentless drive to keep improving. Don't mistake it for mere ambition to climb the career ladder. It's about striving to be a better version of yourself every single day. The Old Stoic wisdom teaches us that only through disciplined effort can we achieve true success, and ambition is the embodiment of that effort. The determination of a woman with ambition speaks volumes, her strength, her passion, and her commitment to never stop growing. When you see such a woman, understand this. She is not just working for her own success, she's working to bring her best self to every area of her life, from career to personal relationships. This is the kind of woman who will inspire you to rise to the occasion, who will push you to challenge your own limits, and who will help create an environment where both of you can thrive together. You must realize, however, that it is not just her ambition alone that makes her appealing. It is her ability to merge that ambition with humility, hard work, and purpose. This dynamic quality, when combined with the principles of Stoic wisdom, is what makes her not just successful, but magnetic. Don't forget, ambition isn't just for personal achievement, it's for creating a life full of meaning, excitement, and shared growth. So take a moment to reflect on what ambition means to you in your life and relationships. What drives you? How can you encourage each other to thrive? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments, share your personal stories and perspectives on ambition, and let's keep this conversation going. Quality number 8, physical health and vitality. In the realm of attraction, the importance of physical health and vitality extends far beyond superficial appearances. While the visual aspect may catch the eye initially, it's the essence of well-being, manifested through an active lifestyle, mindful eating, and regular exercise, that truly holds long-term appeal. A woman who nurtures her physical health isn't simply adhering to societal standards. She embodies discipline, self-respect, and an unwavering commitment to her body. This focus on her vitality speaks volumes about her inner strength, resilience, and energy, just as the Stoic rules guide us to foster inner peace and physical strength as part of our well-rounded nature. A woman's healthy lifestyle serves as a visible testament to her holistic approach to life. It's a reflection of her commitment to living fully, not just existing. When a woman takes the time to nurture her body, she isn't just focusing on appearance, she is aligning her body, mind, and soul in harmony. In doing so, she creates an aura of positivity and confidence, signaling that she is not only capable of meeting the demands of daily life, but also resilient enough to overcome challenges with grace. In practical Stoicism, the pursuit of a healthy lifestyle goes hand in hand with wisdom. It is about making conscious choices that promote a lasting sense of well-being, not just for the moment, but for the years to come. When a woman shows that she values her health, it sends a powerful message about her ability to invest in herself, and by extension, in her relationships. This effort is not only about aesthetics, it's about creating an environment of self, love, and mutual respect, which positively impacts her interactions with others, especially her partner. Men are naturally drawn to women who exhibit a disciplined approach to health and wellness because it signals emotional stability, motivation, and a shared vision of long-term happiness. The ripple effect is undeniable. Such dedication leads to a more fulfilling and balanced partnership, one that thrives on shared strength and well-being. Furthermore, the path of wisdom teaches us that true attraction transcends the surface. A woman's vitality doesn't just lie in how she looks, it resides in her energy, her zest for life, and her ongoing dedication to self-care. When both partners commit to their health, the relationship flourishes, strengthened by their shared discipline and mutual respect for their well-being. In today's world, where stress and distraction often cloud our focus, embracing physical health is more than a choice. It's a life-altering decision that impacts both the individual and the relationship as a whole. Don't underestimate the power of vitality in a partner. It's the foundation upon which deep, lasting connections are built. As you walk the path of wisdom and incorporate these principles of practical Stoicism, remember that taking care of your body is not just a reflection of who you are today, but a promise of who you will continue to be. Quality number 9. Passion for life. Passion for life. This is the type of woman who sets fire to the world around her, a woman whose spirit, energy, and drive are unstoppable forces. It's not about being excited about everything. It's about being fully alive, deeply engaged with what truly ignites her soul. She lives with a purpose, whether that be through her career, her creative pursuits, or her hobbies. Her zest for life is unmistakable, leaving a trail of inspiration wherever she goes. A woman like this doesn't just participate in life, she dominates it, exuding an energy that can't be ignored. The good life is one inspired by love and guided by knowledge, said Bertrand Russell. She is driven not by fleeting interests, but by a force so strong that it compels those around her to feel the same drive to succeed, create, and pursue their own passions. Men are naturally attracted to her because she embodies independence. She is self-sufficient, focused, and thrives in her pursuits. Her passion isn't a mere accessory in her life, it's her foundation. A woman who can remain passionate in the face of adversity, who channels that fierce energy into overcoming obstacles, is a force that demands respect. Passionate women are not just dreamers, they are doers, who navigate life with resilience and optimism. This intensity gives her relationships an added dimension, as she brings the same vigour and excitement to her partner, creating a dynamic where both individuals are not just surviving, but truly living and thriving together. A woman's passion for life is a magnet, drawing others to her with a pull that cannot be denied. She becomes the beacon for those looking for motivation and purpose, as her unwavering focus reminds them that the only way to live is with intention, purpose, and passion. When you meet a woman like this, you're not just encountering someone who lives in the moment, you're encountering a leader, a woman who knows that the pursuit of happiness is not a passive experience, but one of active, burning engagement. She inspires the people around her to take charge of their own lives, to find their own passions, and to live with the same intensity. This is the type of woman that echoes the wisdom of Epictetus. First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. This kind of woman wins, not because she's perfect, but because her passion is the engine that drives her success and fulfillment. You need to understand that her passion is her superpower, and it is this that makes her irresistibly attractive to men. The man who aligns himself with such a woman is not just lucky, he's living out the principle of Stoicism, learning that to win in life, one must maintain their focus on what truly matters and be unyielding in the face of challenges. This woman is not just a partner, she's a force of nature. So men, when you encounter such passion, you need to step up, match her energy, and find the fire within yourself. Don't sit back and watch as she rises. Rise with her, because that's the only way to win in life. Quality number 10. Integrity and honesty. Integrity and honesty form the bedrock of any successful and enduring relationship. Men are especially drawn to women who embody these traits because they signify a high level of trustworthiness and an unwavering moral compass. A woman who lives with integrity aligns her actions with her values, even when the world around her demands compromise. She stands by her beliefs, remains ethical in her choices, and holds herself accountable, no matter the situation. This steadfastness in both actions and values is magnetic to men because it creates an unshakable foundation of trust, something that is non-negotiable in any relationship. Integrity doesn't just live in what you say, it's in what you do, day in and day out. When a woman commits to honesty, she becomes a pillar of transparency, someone who doesn't hide behind masks or fear judgment. This openness invites a unique kind of vulnerability, where both partners can build a connection that's free from deceit and manipulation. Honesty, however, isn't limited to simply telling the truth. It's about being real, direct, and unafraid to speak the unspeakable. It means laying your emotions on the table without the fear of rejection or judgment. Women who are brave enough to be open about their feelings, needs, and desires foster an environment where clarity reigns and misunderstandings become rare. This kind of emotional authenticity is what many men crave, an honest connection where they don't have to second-guess intentions. When she communicates her thoughts and feelings freely, men can't help but feel an irresistible pull to the rawness of her presence. This authenticity also allows her to set healthy boundaries, reinforcing respect and trust. But integrity isn't just a trait reserved for conversations and personal interactions. It's about consistency. Women who demonstrate integrity in their personal and professional lives create an environment where stability and security are guaranteed. Their word is their bond. When a woman's actions consistently align with her promises, it fosters a sense of safety, loyalty, and mutual respect that men find indispensable. Integrity isn't a one-off act. It's a lifestyle, a daily practice of ensuring that one's actions reflect one's principles. A woman who maintains this consistency not only earns trust, but she also helps build a relationship that is rooted in accountability. And when both partners are accountable, the relationship becomes a true partnership, unbreakable by external pressures or fleeting desires. This is the kind of relationship that stands the test of time. A relationship where both individuals honor their commitments, communicate openly, and prioritize trust above all. In such relationships, there is no room for deceit, betrayal, or dishonesty. As Marcus Aurelius, one of the great practitioners of Old Stoic wisdom, once said, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." This quote encapsulates the essence of both integrity and honesty. It is a guiding principle rooted in Stoic philosophy that ensures a life lived with moral clarity and respect for both oneself and others. In the context of romantic relationships, honesty and integrity breed lasting trust. Trust is the glue that holds everything together, and when both partners are committed to this principle, the relationship becomes a safe haven. This foundation allows love, respect, and mutual admiration to flourish. It is impossible to build something lasting on deceit, and men instinctively recognize this. A woman who is consistently honest, who demonstrates integrity in every corner of her life, commands a respect that is powerful and rare. But these qualities don't just make you attractive to others, they also catalyze your personal growth. When you cultivate integrity and honesty within yourself, you build what the Stoics would refer to as an iron mind. Your thoughts, actions, and relationships become fortified against the storms of life. You become unshaken by external forces, focusing only on the things within your control, your actions, your words, your decisions. When combined with other traits like kindness, ambition, physical health, and a zest for life, these qualities create a potent formula for forming meaningful, life-affirming connections. So take these principles seriously and strive to embody them consistently. Remember, what you do speaks so loudly that I cannot hear what you say. Ralph Waldo Emerson's words speak volumes. It's not just about what you say, it's about what you do. Be the woman who lives with integrity and honesty, and watch how your life and relationships transform for the better. Now, I want to hear from you. What does integrity mean to you in a relationship? How do you live your life with honesty? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching today's video. I really hope you found these insights valuable. If you did, don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe for more content on psychology, relationships, and personal development. Remember, the key to being the kind of person others are drawn to, whether in friendships, romantic relationships, or life in general, is staying true to your values and embracing your unique qualities. Be the person who knows how to respect others, remain strong in your convictions, and, most importantly, show genuine care and kindness. Until next time, take care and keep growing.